Scroll through your feed for 5 minutes and you will inevitably hit the same pitch. Someone claiming that artificial intelligence can build a highly profitable passive income business in days with almost zero effort. If you work for a living, you are right to be suspicious. When someone promises push-button wealth, there is usually a catch hidden in the fine print. To see what happens when every executive choice is delegated to an algorithm, we set up a dual-track experiment. The goal was to generate $1,000 in pure profit using 2 distinct models, a physical dropshipping store and a digital product storefront. To make this a true test, we enforced strict variables. AI had to make every single business decision. The physical store was capped at a $250 budget, and the digital store had to be built with strictly $0. Demanding total transparency on the raw financial results is the only way to test these claims. We need to see exactly where the money goes to separate a legitimate technological shift from a modern internet grift. A business fails immediately if it targets the wrong market. Instead of guessing, we fed current social media trends and market data into ChatGPT and forced it to pick our niches. It selected pet supplies for the physical store and printable planners for the digital track. Building professional web infrastructure used to cost thousands of dollars and required days of trial and error. We used AI site builders to generate fully functional storefronts in minutes, bypassing those traditional bottlenecks entirely. Earning consumer trust requires a professional presentation. The AI suggested securing a .store domain extension for our sites. When shoppers see that specific URL, it acts as an immediate signal that they are visiting a dedicated online storefront. That specific domain strategy is used to legitimize digital operations across the internet, including storefronts run by top-tier creators like Mr. Beast. Formula One driver Lando Norris, along with massive global brands, utilize these exact .store domain extensions to build immediate credibility with consumers. Before a single product was listed, the AI established a foundational strategy and the necessary brand trust that historically took human teams weeks to develop. Next, the stores needed inventory. For the physical track, AI software scanned dropshipping data to identify trending items, selecting a dog paw cleaner. It then automatically imported the item and calculated the retail pricing to ensure a profit margin. Because digital downloads have no physical supply chain, we used AI text and image generators to manufacture the inventory, filling the shop with custom planner templates and aesthetic art pieces at zero cost. Supplier-provided product descriptions are notoriously messy. To ensure these products actually surfaced in search results, the AI bulk rewrote every SEO title and description, keeping the tone strictly professional and appealing. To get buyers to the digital store without breaking the $0 budget, the AI generated promotional scripts. We posted these as organic social media videos to drive free, direct traffic to the listings. The physical store took a different approach. We allocated its $250 budget toward running meta ads, specifically focusing on user-generated content, or UGC. Rather than hiring real actors to film these ads, we used an AI UGC tool. It generates hyper-realistic digital avatars that read the promotional scripts aloud. This allowed us to rapidly test different hooks and ad variations without the high production costs. In both scenarios, the software executed the heavy lifting. It acted as an incident warehouse for the digital goods and a scalable ad agency for the physical products. This side-by-side bar chart shows the gross revenue for both of our test stores at the end of the challenge. The physical dropshipping store generated over $400 in sales from 17 dog paw cleaners and a pet broom. But top-line revenue hides the actual cost of doing business. Once we subtracted the product costs, international shipping, storefront fees, and the meta ad spend, the true net profit dropped to just $81.56. On the other side, the digital store secured 20 total sales across its generated planners and wall art, landing at $185 in gross revenue. Because the digital store bypassed physical manufacturing and relied solely on organic marketing, that $185 translated entirely to pure profit. Neither model hit the $1,000 target. By the strict parameters of the test, both failed, officially busting the myth that an algorithm can make you a millionaire while you sleep. But let's look at what actually happened here. Generating over $260 in combined net profit from scratch in just days shows how quickly a functional business can now be deployed. For less than $250 total, the AI successfully assumed the roles of a market researcher, a web developer, a graphic designer, and digital marketing agency. The automated CEO fallacy assumes that an easy setup guarantees a profitable outcome. While AI removes the friction of starting a business, the results suggest that reaching a specific revenue goal still requires more than just an automated setup. AI is not a magic wealth button. It is the ultimate administrative assistant, and it has permanently lowered the barrier to entry for anyone willing to put in the human effort required to actually grow.